1. This is Archive 12, and today we have a new Daddyphatsnaps rap. This is the Alastor song from Hazbin Hotel called Hazbin Hotel, featuring JT Music. Now, this is not a collab that I expected to see, honestly. I'm very excited to see exactly what these two have decided to cook up for us. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because I will be pausing and I will be talking about it. And without further ado, let's get started. I can't tell you how excited I am for this.
Talk like a heathen, a radio demon. Souls are the souls when I stroll on the cement. So deviant, I'm a troll, a comedian. But I throw balls if you hoes inconvenient. Got my toes on the ceiling. Not on my level, you know you agree with the has-been. Never that, bro, I'm a kingpin. Teaming and we ain't got rolls for the squeamish. Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? Everybody here for a piece and there's no bell. You come down here, then there's no bell. Wanna flip a coin for a win, bitch, oh well. Wanna roll the dice, but you lost your marbles. Martial art dissolves any partial problems. Partial problems, hear me, the martial artist. Disrespect your limbs, turn to partial art.
There is so much going on right now. There is so much going on right now. DPS has been hyping this song up for a while, and honestly, I can understand why. I just want to know... Okay, so he did all of this. JT did the chorus, and the production was from Omar Came Up, alongside Bone Cage and Jonald, who did the voice. My God, a lot of people went into this. Holy crap. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. Like, the way the instrumental goes, like, it flips between, like, a rap, a normal rap 808, and, like, you can hear, like, the little, like, flat, no bass, 1930s, 40s, 50s-ish radio horns in the background. Kind of like what I know that JT Music, I think it was JT Music, maybe it was DA Games, I forget which, but they did something similar for their Bendy and the Ink Machine songs, and I think that's just a nice touch to, like, bring it into the era that it's supposed to be in. Obviously, if you've watched Hazbin Hotel, you know that, like, Alastor has, like, that 1950s radio talk, which is done because, well, I think, if I remember correctly, for the lore of Hazbin Hotel, every single character incorporates something about themselves as well as something about how they died. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's how it works. And Alastor, I think, was supposed to be a serial killer in the 1950s who may have also been a radio talk show host, which is the reason why he speaks the way he does and the reason why he has the 1950s sound effect over him. I don't know for sure, because I haven't actually seen anything besides the pilot episode, and that was a long time ago. But I remember distinctly, because I've seen the pilot episode a couple of times, so I haven't seen the actual series. So I don't know if they've explained the lore for Alastor in the actual series, but at least in the pilot episode and some of the things that I have heard about online, I think that's how the characters are supposed to be represented, is that they incorporate things about how they died as well as how they lived into the character designs. And that's kind of where you get with Alastor, with the microphone and the 1950s filter over his voice and the way he talks. And I like how DPS is incorporating that, but this rap also feels just... It makes Alastor feel so much more badass than he normally presents himself as. Because Alastor is kind of a laid-back individual. He doesn't really... he doesn't, like, hype himself up all that much. And in fact, if anything, he thinks of himself so highly, from what I've seen in clips and from the pilot episode, that he regularly forgets people that he considers beneath him and only focuses on people that he has any kind of interest in, whether it be in making deals or because of the fact that they amuse him or something like that. So if he doesn't really care about you, he's arrogant enough and prideful enough to just kind of, like, be like, who are you again? And I like how DPS has incorporated that into this just in the first 45 seconds. But there's so much going on in this song. I'm going to rewind it a little bit. I don't know where to start, though, because DPS hasn't stopped. Like, the guy, the man needs to take a breath at some point, right?
Your marvelous martial art dissolves any partial problems. Hear me, the martial artist. Disrespect your limbs, turn to partial objects. Say la vie and ciao for now. Had to flip your mom, just a wilder crowd. If you don't understand, you can sound it out. Your mom and wild to say when I'm round around. Yeah. Rigging ulterior motives, but you in the thing, you'll be bringing explosives. Different agenda with different approaches. I live as a king, you live with the roaches. Live for the radio, live for the roses. Highly refined, I'm king of the vocalists. You live for the screen, you're hopeless. Swallow a barrel and load it. I know that you came with some fun, but you jumped in the bed with a vulture. They wonder why I give a damn, cause it's them that are running the culture.
What's a rhyme or reason? Even I just can't seem to find none. Once I call the curtains, nobody's peeking behind us. No bed is safe for sleeping. That's why I lie alone. I'll broadcast all your secrets. Speak right into the microphone. Oh, this cakewalk is a climb. Right to the top you'll crawl, but all you'll find up is a fall. And I'll be watching.
Tis season.
That was such a fun chorus. It's been a while since I've seen JT on someone else's track. I think the last time was one of Fable's songs from his Fable After Hours. I don't remember which one, though. Poppy Playtime, maybe? I could be wrong about that. Fable has done a few songs, and I know JT was on one of them. That chorus kind of like did the exact same thing DPS's verse did, in like it encapsulated everything that was about Alastor and made him sound so incredibly sinister in the process. I really need to sit down and like get like Hazbin Hotel working so that way I can watch the series. I don't think I have the ability to do so as of right now, but I really need to sit down and watch it because I hear so many good things about it. And now this song comes out, and just like most DPS songs, it makes me want to watch the show. That was marvelous. And then DPS immediately comes back in.
His season of the Riz demon down in hell when I'm still cheesing. How we
Also, before we continue on with the second verse, who did the video? Oh, multiple people did the video. Okay. Damn. Alrighty then. Also, this thumbnail is fire. I love that thumbnail.
damn, but I'm still reaping. I've transcended, I'm still peeking. Smack your hand, but you still talking. You Adam types, you can't still eat it. Lost your bitch and you still heaving. You still crying, you still breathing.
And if you don't get yourself together and leave us the fuck alone, I will rip you from limb to limb. Now, where was I?
Almost got me off topic. Those demons get me all toxic. Sometimes you gotta put them in line to show godly skills to a novice.
I'm sorry. It took me a second to process what DPS said here. The way he said "rip you limb from limb" sounds a little weird.
Rip you from limb to limb. Now,
Rip you from limb to limb? I mean, I guess maybe technically that is grammatically correct. That just not a way I've ever heard that statement said before.
where was I?
Almost got me off topic. Those demons get me all toxic. Sometimes you gotta put them in line to show godly skills to a novice. Murderer in life, and I'm still a mic killer. High spitter, I get a teacher and bite them. I sit and ice in the mic planet, mic with the mic smoking, mic pillows, fake maybe I fiddle, my paddle, my paddle, my paddle, my pivot. But I have a deal and there's no strings in it. You can trust me. See the big teeth gritted, you sign on my line and your dreams be limits. Gutsy for you not to trust me. Lucky, you should feel to touch me. Beautiful, but trust me, it get ugly. You the shit, I put you in the dung heap. Probe the lines, no fabrications, don't ask for races, no applications, don't giant with broke strap with David, even get in line, the goat line, the gray bitch.
What's a rhyme or reason? Even I just can't seem to find none. Once I call the curtains, nobody's peeking behind us. No bed is safe for sleeping. That's why I lie alone. I'll broadcast all your secrets. Speak right into the microphone. top you'll crawl, but all you'll find up is a fall. And I'll be watching.
That was, oh my God. There's so much that went on in that song. So many things. All over the place. All over the place. That I don't even know exactly how to process that on the first listen to, because that is just my God. DPS and JT Music are masters of their craft. There's literally no one better than them when they decide to go all out. And they went all out in this song. That chorus was phenomenal. All the verses that DPS decided to put out, like, they are rife with just little Easter eggs that if you know even a little bit of the lore of Hazbin Hotel, you can pick them out and really start to analyze it. That was just, I don't know how else to say it except a masterpiece of nerdcore, like, dedication. That was fantastic. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Mark Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next video.